Rescue teams in Taiwan are searching for dozens of people still missing after this week's earthquake. Many are trapped in highway tunnels or cut off in remote areas after the earthquake on Wednesday. At least 10 people were killed in the island's biggest quake in more than a quarter of a century. But authorities say more bodies are expected to be recovered. Our correspondent Rupert Winfield-Hayes sent us this report from the capital, Taipei.
Well, it seems the situation has improved quite a lot today with those people who are trapped up in a gorge about 15 kilometres or about 10 miles to the west of here. That is a very deep gorge. There are many landslides that have blocked the roads in there, but rescue teams have managed to get in to where the people are stranded. There's about 640 people trapped up there in a village where there is a hotel and there are other buildings. So they are being sheltered there. We understand around 400 of them are sheltering in the hotel and the others in other buildings there. So that they are safe. They're not in immediate danger. They are now getting supplies in there by helicopter. But it is very difficult to get them out because the road is blocked by landslides. You can only get in and out by foot. They are bringing them out in small groups. We saw about 40 people brought out today, including people with young children and elderly people. A group of elderly tourists from America were brought out. But it is going to take just quite a long time to get so many people down that road in small groups, especially as we've had a lot of aftershocks here today. And every time there's an aftershock, that operation has to stop because it's bringing more rock coming tumbling down the mountainsides.
And very briefly, Rupert, looking at those efforts behind you, what's the situation like with trying to stabilise buildings which have been affected by the quake?
Yeah, well, this is one of the buildings that was partially brought down by the quake on Wednesday morning. It's leaning over at a very precarious angle. They have been reinforcing it, but the plan now tonight is to start tearing that building down. And the reason they want to bring it down is because it represents a real threat every time there's an aftershock. So they want to bring it down in a controlled way.
Rupert Winfield-Hayes in Taipei, speaking earlier to my colleague Anita McVeigh.